you. How do you feel?
A lot of pressure on my back. Oh, and
He's in there.
and I'm getting chills. I'm really cold. How long have you been having contractions for?
Like, what do you mean? Like, when did we start this?
Yeah.
10:49 this morning.
Okay.
The average duration is 43 seconds.
Okay. And they're about like 6 to 8 minutes apart.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, at first I could feel the difference between like the pressure and a contraction, but now they're kind of like feel the same. So I just have a lot of pressure on my back and my hamstrings, and my butt.
And chills.
Yeah, and the chills. Yeah, it feels like a horrible menstrual cramp. So I'm just trying to breathe and relax. We called labor and delivery. They told me to take some Tylenol, drink some water to see if my contractions space out. And we have an appointment at 2:40, so maybe we'll see. I'm dilated.
Or maybe it'll come today.
So earlier, I was crying at the NST, not like a pain cry, but just kind of like, I can't believe this cry. Kind of like an annoyance cry, because Javon has been saying that he was going to come on his due date, which is so rare. And today's October 18th, his due date. And it's just so rare, and I didn't take him serious, and here we are. And it makes me mad because he's so optimistic about things and just so positive and just speaking into the universe, and he spoke it and it happened, which is so crazy because yesterday I finally decided to just let go and allow him to come on his time when he is ready, and here we are. So I finally did that yesterday because I have been trying everything: walking, intercourse, drinking tea, what else? Doing Zumba, bouncing on the ball, like everything to get labor started because I wasn't having any contractions at all. And here we are. I started having contractions like last night in the middle of the night. They were just kind of like uncomfortable. They didn't last very long, and they were like 20 minutes apart. They were pretty far apart. And yeah, and then this morning we were eating breakfast. I started getting more contractions, and at our NST, our non-stress test, they were more intense.
And the other day I said you'd probably be how many centimeters?
Centimeters?
Centimeters.
3 centimeters.
Yeah, what the machine say?
The machine said I was about 3 centimeters based on contractions. So had our appointment. Gonna ask for a cervical check, which they're probably gonna give me anyway, and see how far along I'm dilated. Just based on the pressure and the contractions, I feel like I'm far enough dilated where I can actually get seen. I get how do you say it? Just go in today to labor and delivery. Checked in. To get checked in. Yeah. So luckily, the bags are packed. Everything is ready. I'm freaking cold.
Okay.
Okay.
Be quiet, here we go. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the channel. Right now, she's having contractions. And, well, not currently, but she's having contractions. Start over. So right now, Susie is having contractions. Not like in the moment, but she's having contractions. And they're getting more intense. And we came from the doctor visit that was at 240, and they said she's a 1.5 to 2 centimeters dilated. Centimeters. Centimeters dilated. That's the update. And do you got anything you want to say? Nope. Okay.
Oh, they cut it back. Oh, just wait. Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, hold it. In case. Just hold something up. Okay, I'm holding you.
Oh, boy. Oh my god.
Then?
Yeah, it's over.
Okay, let's go.
Oh. I don't need a second, yeah.
Okay.
My back hurts so bad. I feel really nauseous. Ow.
Can I help you up?
Just give me
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh. Okay, let's go. Ow. 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 Jesus Christ. My back hurts. Ugh.
Yes. This one right there.
How far apart are the contractions?
5 minutes.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I think I'm getting another one. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Sit there.
My back. So bad. Oh, can you give me my wig on?
It's on your phone.
Oh. Here. Take it off.
Three?
Yes. Three.
Any water?
Oh my God.
Here.
Right, okay, practice coming in.
Where are you going? Bye.
We're in delivery.
Contraction?
Oh my God. You know, it hurts worse because I'm walking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 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 Oh.
This one?
Hold on. I don't know if it is. My back just hurts.
Right there?
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Hurry up. Let's go. I just want to get back again. Oh. Oh, please. Please have room in here. Bring me in. I guess I'm having contractions.
Have you been out of North Carolina around anyone with COVID?
No, ma'am.
No.
I can let you in with your ID only, okay? Only you.
Okay.
Doors open.
I think it's worth $455,000. This has it listed at $500,000. What does it stand for real estate to go up from 550 to 660? Well, it definitely will get you a better location. Okay. It will get you closer to downtown. I think we can go up to $650,000, right? Perfect. I feel like it's my birthday. I mean, when was the last time somebody gave me money without me asking for it?
I think it gave me like that it was downtown.
I actually had the conversation with Philly where I told them $550,000 is just not going to cut it downtown. And obviously, they realize that too. We can get closer.
A little bit, but I'm sorry.
Not us.
We need to make it downtown at 650.
So, basically,
Maybe we just, there's a dark color in the floor that I can pick up and maybe use this. Yeah.
yes, that's exactly what
Do we put it?
Round two, same example. We still have to stain it, we have to find a dining table, I have to get lights, we have to install them. There's a lot that's gonna go into making it feel like its own dining room. Today, Scott, Julio, and I are going to figure out the scalp. So I've already built
massaging my brain. Oh. Oh.
Okay, baby.
Yeah. I can't even talk. I can't even talk without crying.
Pretty good.
So, what's today? October 19th. It's like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And baby Enzo is being stubborn, so we're gonna do a C-section. Just nervous and scared about that. And I completely agree with it because that's what the doctors say, and my midwife says it's safe, so we're gonna do it. But I'm just scared. The IV that I got, not the IV, the epidural that I got is numbing my left side, but it's not numbing my right. So every time I get a contraction, it really hurts. And Enzo's not doing so good with those contractions. So they want to do a C-section just to make sure he's, you know, just to keep him safe, me safe. But I got Javon, so we're gonna be good. I needed to get it out, cry, and then we'll be fine. Because in just a little bit we'll be baby Enzo. Okay.
We'll be here soon, baby. You said be positive. And you're gonna be fine too. Okay? I promise.
Yeah, everything's gonna be fine. Everything is just gonna be just fine. Well, at least you don't get to see a live birth. So the only thing that I'm kind of like low-key jealous is obviously when Enzo comes, I'll see him, but I won't be able to do skin to skin right away because they'll need to stitch me up and stuff. So Javon's gonna get to do skin to skin first. And that actually makes me so sad because I don't think it's fair. I'm the one struggling and dealing with the pain, you know, and he has to do skin to skin with Enzo first. But it's okay. I'm not going to be selfish. Are you ready to see your son?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you too.
Fair enough. I got that over, don't I? Okay.
What if my mother ain't raised me and I grew up with pops? I ain't mad, but that's something I used to think about a lot. What if my cousin ain't start rapping, sure he be on BET? He influenced me, Inferno, especially on these beats. What if I ain't join the army and stay in the well to see my niggas' kids grow?
I'll begin to check on them frequently.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you, man.
My oldest will be 7, my youngest will be 3. I wish it was meant to be. What if I live in EPT? I had shit on fire where I opened up for Waka Flocka, Pleasure P and Tiger. What if this? What if that? What if I ain't never rap? These feelings I keep inside would just be deeper inside. I sit back, reminisce. What if that? What if this? I sit back, reminisce. What if that? What if this?
will be spending most of his time with mom.
Okay.
But if a staff member comes to take him from the room, make sure they have a pink badge.
Okay.
The only one's authorized to work with babies.
Okay. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. Not no baby this small.
Be careful.
Huh? Okay, Suave. Yes, sir. How you doing, Tyler? What's up, Susie?
Hi.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Ronnie hyped you got the date right.
Oh, her and my brother-in-law did. And it's because today's his birthday. My brother-in-law.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Hey, Zoo. What you doing, man?
Look at all that hair.
I'm making you cry, bro. What you got the sad face for, man?
Man, about to go to sleep or something.
Yeah, that man tired. Look at my bro, that's crazy. I know you freaking out. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm about to faint, bro.
I already know, bro. That's crazy. Can you see him again? What? Why you kind of look like you're dead?
Right, because he's so light. Oh, no.
Yeah, bro. He look like he caught some of that jeans.
Mm-hmm.
He got that. I knew he was going to get Susie hair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good. It's the only thing he probably got for me.
Nah, just wait. He gonna start looking like you.
Man, but that long hair.
Hell yeah. I remember when Day Day first had his baby.
Mm-hmm.
Michael was mad. She was like, he look just like Day Day.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's starting to look like Michael.
Yeah.
That's how it was with Mom, because at first I didn't used to look like Mom.
Yeah.
Now everybody be like, y'all look just alike. I was like, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cried.
That was all
Let's
I
see.
needed. No.
Say hi, Auntie. Oh, he's like, oh my God, you should have heard his cries. They were.
I saw my mom say she heard him crying.
Yeah.
You didn't freak out when he came out with all the fluid on him, Jay?
Nah, she had C-section, so I ain't seen none of this.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a C-section. Oh my God, let me tell you, it was so funny because I had told Javon, I'm like, this is the time. Well, you know what? He didn't come out regular, so. But he has his forehead.
Oh, when I was looking at the picture Jay sent everybody of you, I felt like from the side, I was like, oh, he look like Jay for real.
Yeah.
He does have Jay's forehead. Oh my gosh.
But at least he has a lot of hair.
I was just about to say, I'm so glad he came out with a head full of hair. He's so cute.
Oh my God, he's so hairy. He's got a hairy back.
Really?
He does. That's the Hispanic in him.
Oh, he's adorable. What time did you actually give birth?
5:41, I think.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, because when he sent the picture, I was like, I wonder if you just gave birth or what.
Yeah.
I am so happy.
Like, the minute
Especially because you didn't have any crazy stuff happen, like,
Yeah.
during labor.
The minute I heard him cry, I literally, like, oh, can you call your mom? Like, together?
Oh, tell Kiki.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling Kiki.
On her government phone?
Yeah, she tried to call. But the minute I heard him cry, oh my God, Kiki, I cried. I turned around, I'm like, he cried.
I was laughing at JD Messenger. He was like, we got a grandson.
Your son is a daddy.
Hey, Pops.
Hey.
Look at him.
Oh, Jay, you a daddy now?
Look at Jay.
Yeah.
He don't even know
Like
what
he
to
know.
say.
He know.
Susie said he was crying when he came out. She told you she kicked him out. Well, she tried to kick him out the room.
Oh no, I haven't told her that story.
Oh my gosh.
I have
Jay,
not.
he is so precious. Jay is in love.
Kiki heard his cry. His little wah.
Boy, you better look at me. Jay, tell her you tending to your parent duties right now. Look at him messing with his hair. He was kissing all on him and everything.
Yeah,
No more Maseratis.
Be careful with his head because he has a hole.
Where's Susie at?
She holding the phone.
Yeah, I'm holding the phone.
She look like she been crying all morning. Her face is so swollen.
It really is.
How does the baby came?
Look at him. Ew, Javon, it's you. I'm just kidding.
Tell me why he has not given me. Hold on. What is up with this? Why he has not given me the baby not once?
Oh, because it's his baby, remember?
Oh, that's right, huh? I was just a surrogate.
Cute.
Isn't he adorable?
He is. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't cry because earlier I started like coughing up and stuff. Like, you know, like you cry and then you like, there's mucus and you're like, oh my gosh, he's so horrible.
Here comes something. You're dreaming about the crazy Tanzania again?
You also said some weird things about your ass.
You see any diaper change? Is the line blue? No? It's good? What does he have? Huh? No, it's fine. Those are not our swaddles. They're fine. I said they're not our swaddles. You're fine. Was it color? Is it black? Ew. Be careful. Go back, baby.
Hmm?
Go back. No, go. Don't wipe his butt like that.
What?
Go back so you don't get any, like, by his, stuff. Go
Yeah, I
back.
did that.
Does it stink? Oh my god, I knew it. Oh my god, guys. He like literally peed. And you should have seen Javon take off. I was like literally thinking, I was gonna say, he's not covering him. But I didn't want to remind him because Javon kept saying, he's not gonna do that to me. He's not gonna do that to me. And he literally just peed everywhere. You got so scared. I told you he was gonna do that. Are you using, you can't use that diaper now. You gotta get a new diaper.
He didn't pee on his diaper.
He peed everywhere. He peed on the blankets. Oh my god, I wish I would have gotten that on camera. And I was actually waiting for it, but I got tired of holding the camera. Oh, you poor baby. You're learning. But now you know to cover him.
This is the back, huh?
Yeah, the tape goes in the back. Baby, is he wet? Is he wet? Okay.
Magical clues. Find me. You mean? Actually, yeah. But then again, that's what we want. Oh, really? But this is.
Okay, you ready to get in the pot? We're gonna get you a little naked. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for this.
Where's his towel?
Where's this towel right here?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, can you get this? It got caught on my band. Okay, there. Okay. Okay, let me get your clothes off. Be careful. Okay. There's my baby. Oh. Alright, let's see. Is this warm? Is this a little warm? No, I feel like it's a little cold.
But it's cold?
Yeah. Get a little warmer. Look at him. He didn't know when to get up. Oh, okay, I won't. Oh, I will. I'm sorry. I'm trying to warm this water. Okay, where's your washcloth? Right here? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I know. Okay. Here, you want to hold them? Yeah, you hold them and then I'll wash them. Where's it going? I know, I'm sorry. Okay. He looks okay.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
There's like blood on his feet. From his there we go. Yeah. And where's the soap?
Right here, right here, right here.
Okay, I know. Oh, I know. Okay, now pick him up, and then we'll wash his head over the sink. Oh. Here, put him over the sink. So. Are you mad at us? Put him over. There we go. There we go. Look at your hair. How's your hair? Okay, let's go for the soap on. Where's your finger with it?
On the bottom.
Just going to take all the screen stuff off. I got it. Do you see anything else on here?
You see the bottom of his hand?
You're so handsome. Okay, we're good. Okay, it's all over, my son. All over. Thank you, baby.
Enzo, why you look mad?
Here you do it, you're taller than me. Is that light better? Hi everyone, it is October 20th and Enzo is already a day old and we are just so happy. Let's just talk about how it all started. So on October 18th, which is his actual due date, I actually started having contractions that morning. By our 10 o'clock appointment, we had our NST, our non-stress test, at 10 o'clock and my contractions were about 10 minutes apart. We got home and they quickly went to 6 minutes apart. They weren't lasting a whole minute yet at that point until we went to our OB appointment, which was later that day, like around 3 o'clock. And they were 6 minutes apart, but they were getting pretty intense and lasting about a minute. Our OB doctor checked. He did an exam, a cervix exam, and I was only 1 centimeter dilated, not even 2 centimeters dilated. So he told me to wait until my contractions were 5 minutes apart. And that's what we did. We went back home and kind of laid on the bed and just waited for my contractions to be 5 minutes apart. They started getting super intense, and it was like getting to the point where I just really couldn't stand it. Luckily, but once they hit 5 minutes, we went straight to the hospital. When I got here, they hooked me up first just to see how, if my contractions were actually consistent and stuff. When they hooked me up, my contractions were like 2 minutes apart. Horrible contractions. They were right on top of each other, and they just started, the intensity like quickly started getting like super intense. So they admitted me. However, I was only 2 centimeters dilated. So they admitted me anyways because of my contractions. It took them a while for them to give me an IV with some medication, some pain meds, because they didn't want to just right away give me the epidural until I was about 5 centimeters dilated. Oh my God, the medication did not work. I felt everything. But he wasn't dilating. So I think about midnight is when I finally had my bloody show. I didn't see any of it. I told my husband not even to look at it either. And then around, 3 a.m. my water broke? Yeah, so at 3 a.m. my water broke, and I felt all of that. And it was like a lot. After my bloody show, that's when they finally were gonna give me my epidural, because like I said, my contractions were like 2 minutes apart, and they were painful, so painful. And Javon was like a really good sport, and he was just there, just holding me and just letting me just scream. Yeah, and then after I got my epidural, I guess it just didn't go in right, because my whole left side was numb, but my right side wasn't. So I felt like my left leg went limp, and it was like heavy. It felt really heavy, so I couldn't really pick it up or anything like that. So I didn't feel any pain on this side, but on this right side, I felt absolutely everything, and it was just so painful. And I was just like, I really don't even know how people do this, how people actually go through this naturally. Kudos to you guys who have gone through it naturally. I just couldn't. Yeah, so it was like super painful. They tried giving me a little bit more medication and laying me on my right side to see if that would help. It did help at first, but Enzo did not like me on my right side. His heart rate was kind of starting to get low, like starting to drop. So I had to stay on my left side and just wait for him to dilate, because he was not dilating. And then finally at like 4 o'clock in the morning, they asked me how I felt about a C-section. I was gonna say circumcision. They asked me how I felt about a C-section, and they thought that that's probably what was gonna need to happen, since he wasn't dilating and his heart rate was starting to drop. Because since I could still feel the contractions, every contraction that I had was stressing him out. I mean, it was stressing me out. It was stressing him out and just messing with his heart rate. So they said they were gonna talk to my midwife and see what she thought. But yeah, I immediately started crying, because C-sections are painful, and just the thought of being, even though you're numb, they give you medication like anesthesia and stuff like that, just the thought of being awake and being cut open like that and having a baby pulled out of your stomach like that is just really terrifying to me. It's also terrifying because it's like all the risks that they tell you. They tell you you're gonna have like a lot of hemorrhaging, you may need a blood transfusion, and like worst case scenario, they may even have to take out my uterus, which means that I could never carry children again. And hearing that, even though it's like the percentage is still low if that ever happens, just hearing that and knowing our struggles of trying to have baby boy in the first place just really put me in like a really bad spot. So I was crying a lot. But the C-section went very well. No complications at all with me or him, so we are very grateful for that. It was kind of funny because I had asked Javon when he got in there, once they had got me ready and prepped, I told him to either talk to, like, just to start talking to me to get my mind off of being there. And it's also like kind of like I'm a little claustrophobic. Well, not a little, I'm claustrophobic, and I can't move, and I'm strapped down, and then they have like the, what do you call it? Like
curtain.
Yeah, the curtain. They have the curtain over me, and it's like really close to my face. I felt a little suffocated, and then of course you have your mask, so it just felt really suffocating. So I needed him to take my mind off of all of that, and just take my mind off of the fact that I'm even scared to get a C-section in the first place. He wanted to talk to me about stocks, and I was like, no, absolutely not. But then I told him, you know, what if you just sing me some songs? And of course, like right then and there, you like don't even know a song, what song to sing. Nothing comes to mind. And he started singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," and that didn't help at all. But then we found different songs to sing to each other, and we were so bad with lyrics, we just started singing, like just humming the melody versus actually saying the lyrics. And then there was even a point where he was singing "Candy Shop" to me by 50 Cent, and that worked out a lot. So the entire time I think it helped both of us. Like we both were distracted from what was going on. And but once we heard him, because I was distracted, I didn't know they had already pulled him out of my belly, and I just heard him cry. And that minute I just looked at him and I was like, oh my God, he's crying. And I immediately cried, just hearing his cry for the very first time. And it was kind of funny because it was like the ugliest cry I've ever had. It was just like and just, I don't know, just like really, really, really an ugly cry. And I guess because it was like shocking and just unbelievable, just unbelievable that he was already here and out. How did you feel? Can you tell them what happened when you went over there?
Went to the C-section?
Yeah, how did you feel about the C-section?
No, I was scared because I don't know, because I didn't hear everything she said. I just saw you crying, so I was like, did she say like she could die or something? So
you weren't paying attention.
I was, but you were crying, so I was paying attention to you.
Oh.
So it just made me scared.
Mm-hmm. But how did you feel when you got in there?
Well, I'm just scared because I thought you could die, so I was just scared the whole time. So it's like, and then I remember like that conversation we had. He was like, if that was to ever come, like pick the baby over you. I was like, I'm not picking. But I was thinking I'm not picking anything. Like somebody had to call somebody or something. I'm making no decisions. I don't know. It's just a scary thought, but yeah. I'm glad everything was okay.
Yeah. So how did you feel when you walked over there to Enzo?
I couldn't breathe.
I cannot laugh right now.
But yeah, I don't know. It was just surreal. Like, I don't know. Even the same day when he came out, it didn't feel like our baby. It felt like, because it's been so long, we've been trying to do this so long, so it felt like it was like somebody else's baby or something. I don't know. So then that's why, after we did like, when they brought me in the room, we did skin to skin, I was just holding him for like forever. Even when Susie got back, I didn't even offer to give it to him because, I don't know.
Yeah.
You had him the whole 9-10 months, so.
Yeah, I didn't get him for like 2 hours after that. He had him for a very long time. And I didn't ask him, like, but I did notice that he wasn't even offering my child to me. But yeah, but he cried, and it was just such a beautiful, beautiful moment. Especially that whole C-section part. I told his mom that I'm going to remember that moment for the rest of my life, because having him there to distract me, and we both did so well during the C-section, was really good. And then when he brought him over after he cut his umbilical cord, and he brought him over, we were both just crying, because he's just like, wow, he is here. But yeah, the first time I had him, I felt like that. I kept asking myself, like, is this my baby? Because it just didn't hit me just yet. And it really hit me this morning. Like this morning, I had him, and I felt that connection. I guess because it was like I couldn't have him on me right away because of the C-section. They had to stitch me back up, and then they gave me a little bit of skin to skin, but Javon had him majority of the time because I was still in so much pain. But yeah, but he's been amazing, really, really great. We kind of joked about him while I was pregnant about how he would be with a baby. This is his really the first newborn that he's ever been around, and he is doing like amazing. It really does come natural for him. He's changing diapers and he's talking to the baby, and he's really, really fit that dad role. So it's like really amazing to see him in that position. It's like so beautiful.
I was gonna faint.
You were gonna faint?
Yeah,
when
I saw him.
When you first saw him, yeah. I cannot laugh.
Oh yeah, because I went over there. I don't know, because that was the first time I saw him, so it was just weird to me. I don't know.
You took your breath away?
Yeah, I don't know. And the lady was like, the nurse was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No, I can't breathe." She was like, "You need a chair?" I was like, "Yeah, I need a chair." I know she asked me if I wanted like juice or something. I was like, "I don't know." I just know I couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't breathe. I guess it was just so crazy.
Yeah, but our first day having him since he was born at 5 o'clock in the morning, that whole day was just amazing. Like so perfect. He's such a great baby. He doesn't really cry. He sleeps a lot. I'm pretty sure all babies sleep a lot when they first come, but he is a log. Like he sleeps like a log, and he doesn't cry. He whines when we change his diaper. He's just so perfect to us, like absolutely perfect, and we are just so happy to have him now. Finally, I felt like it took so long. I was doing almost everything to induce labor, just because I was just so anxious already. Like, especially after like you get to 37 weeks and you make it to term, and they can come anytime after that. It was like, okay, if I had a choice, I want you right now. So I walked. You know, I ate spicy food, and drank that tea. I did everything that people said to do. I tried it and it didn't work. At least I felt like it didn't work. And then Sunday, I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna let him come when he wants. I'm not even gonna try to like force it. He'll come on his own time when he's ready. And sure enough, Javon called it. He said on his due date is when he's gonna start coming. And that is exactly when I started having contractions, on the 18th, and he came on the 19th that morning. And it's actually a really special day too, because that is our brother-in-law, his birthday. And so now he shares a birthday with someone in our family. Yeah, how was your first day with him?
Good, chilling.
Good?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a dad now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I don't know. Like you said, it feels natural. I don't know. Can't explain it really. I don't know.
Does it feel great though?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I mean, I love it. I just don't know.
Yeah. And then just seeing him and what he looks like, he obviously does still have the features in his ultrasound. Like I look at his legs, and like I said earlier, Javon, those are Javon's legs. They're pretty long and skinny. He has Javon's feet and Javon's long fingers. But he's kind of more light on the light complected side. We'll see when he gets older if that changes. Obviously, kids get a little darker when they get older and stuff. But yeah, so far I feel like he has a little bit of my features in his. So he kind of got the best of both worlds. But I'm just really, really, really intrigued to see what he's gonna look like as he gets older and his features start really settling in. But yeah, we have our baby boy here. It was kind of a wild ride for us. The contractions were unbelievable. Like, nobody can tell you what contractions feel like. They really, really can. Like, even me that I felt it have no way of explaining how horrible they are. And like I said earlier, kudos to the women who they take that, because like my grandmother, she had a lot of kids, no medication. And so kudos to that, because I cannot do that. And I'm okay with saying that I did not do that because I was just in so much pain. How was I? Was I crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were yelling.
What?
Crying. I mean, you still did good though. I mean, especially since like the epidural didn't work like all the way, so.
Yeah. I mean, there was a moment that I was gonna kick him out of the nursery. I mean, not the nursery, of my room, because I was like ripping his shirt and he was more concerned about his stupid shirt than my pain. So when he told me, "You're ripping my shirt," I was so mad. And I was just like, please get out of this room. I was like, get out of this room. I don't want to see your face. So I completely understand now how women like go from 0 to 100 real quick. And you're just so frustrated with everything. But he did, but besides that part, he did great. He didn't tell me, "You've got this," which is something I did not want to hear. I know it's weird, right? I didn't want to hear him give me that motivation or give me words of encouragement. Just be there for me. Just, that's it. Just be there, hold me, and that's it, you know. But what I did need to hear when we were told that we were gonna have a C-section is, "You got this. We're gonna be okay." And that's exactly what he told me, and I needed to hear that from him. And so he did. Everything else was like perfect except that little part. But yeah, because even the nurses that were telling me, "Just breathe, you've got this," was making me so irritated. Like, you cannot breathe through something like that. Like, just that kind of pain, I really honestly felt better screaming. Like, I would scream at first just because when it first starts, it's like a shooting sharp pain. And then as it goes on, you're just like, oh my God. And then like I would just kind of like stop screaming at that point, just kind of like deal with it. But yeah, the initial start of it, I just felt like I needed to just say, "Oh my God," like just scream, "Oh my God," one time, and then I was gonna be fine. But yeah, I can't even begin to explain the pain and the intensity. It's just, it feels like your whole body is just like you're getting crushed. Maybe that's how it feels. It feels like your whole body's getting crushed, from your pelvis, your back, to even my legs and my thighs were just in severe pain. But yeah, I'm actually kind of glad, now that I think about it, I'm kind of glad that I had a C-section, because since the epidural wasn't working on my right side, I was not prepared to feel at least what a semi-natural labor feels like when he actually came out. And there was nothing that they can do. Like they were gonna try to go back in there and fix it, but they told me that it might not even, like, it might be pointless and it might not even get fixed. And I didn't even want to go through that, because you have to sit very still for them to do the epidural. And since my contractions were back to back, like I didn't even have time to really like breathe and rest from them. It's just what's going to be impossible for me to sit still. So I was just like, let's not even worry about that. And I was literally dreading the moment that he was going to be fully dilated and I was going to have to push. But the C-section went well. I had a really good team. The doctors were actually really great. They had music playing for us. They did everything very quickly. They let me know when I was gonna feel a little bit more pressure, and they stitched me up pretty quickly as well. And they've been taking care of us ever since then. I am in so much pain. I did start walking 6 hours after the C-section, which they they recommend that you start doing, and I've been walking since then. And getting up and moving around. I am still in so much pain though. I mean, you can't, like, they just literally cut your muscles open, your stomach, your muscles and everything, all these layers, and stitch you back up. So I feel like I'm gonna feel like this for maybe a week or so. I'm hoping it doesn't last that long, because I really want to hold baby boy and regularly walk around with him and just do regular stuff. Right now holding him kind of hurts. And getting up and sitting down and laying down, all of that just hurts so bad. But yeah, we've had a full day with him already, and this is already day 2, and we are just so in love. You have anything to say?
Nope.
No?
No, I already said stuff.
Okay, well, that is the update, and that's what's going on. And yeah, I can't wait to tell you guys how motherhood and parenthood has been for us. All right, bye, guys. His little carita. What is up with his car? Baby Enzo, we're ready to go home. You ready to take your baby home? Yes. Oh, thank you. We are ready to go. I'm excited, a little nervous, but really more excited because we're taking a baby home. This is so beautiful.
Hey.
I know you're gonna cry. Hold on. Okay. How do you do it again?
What, to loosen it?
Yeah.
There's a button and you just push it down.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's open this up. Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh, it's supposed to like... There we go. We're learning. Put that on the side. Okay, come here, baby boy. I know. You were nice and sleepy. Oh, okay.
You want to sit on the stair?
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna cry. Okay. Alright. One at a time.
Come here, Dino. Dino, come on. Stay, Draco.
Stay, Draco.
Draco, go in the kennel. Kennel, 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 kennel. Come on, Dino. Go.
Okay. Sit. Sit.
Sit, Dino.
Sit down.
Sit. Sit.
Okay, good boy. This is your little brother. You smell him?
Calm down, Draco.
So this is your little brother. Yes. I know. Come on. Sit down. Sit.
Sit, Dino. Sit.
Okay.
Dino.
Just smell me. I know. Don't know.
Dino.
Don't like him.
Okay. Come on.
Okay. Good job, Dino.
Go lay down.
Slow. Remember we talked about this. Slow.
Sit.
Sit.
Sit. Draco.
Okay, just go ahead and smell everything, dude. Smell his feet. That's your baby. So excited, huh? He's got a treat. Good job.
First time I seen ya, I was thinking, man, she bad. In a good way, like the hood say. Spanish mamacita with a nice smile. Your looks knocking haters dead. Lights out, but that's just first impression.